right.
Okay.
Thanks for that. Yeah, so this was basically the highlight of Friday's price action. So I was about doing the markup when we started the session. So after doing the backtesting, I thought the backtesting video would be better than the markup, so everybody will understand. So we actually did backtesting for that. And okay, this is an image I could. So let's see. Basically, right, see where I wanted price to go to. This PY here. Initially we
What
had,
what what's that PI? Can you go?
yeah, I'll go over it ASAP. I'll go over it real quick. Remember, price was coming into this monthly EPA. That was why we had this whole push up, right? Good. The price was coming into there, and then price kept on going higher, kept on pushing deeper into the monthly POI. So we had to refine that POI. And then from the weekly, I think it's from the weekly time frame. From the weekly,
Right.
yeah, we had this week on the weekly time frame. So price might want to go mitigate this weekly POI. That was why price was just pushing higher and not trying to slow down. Okay, probably
Can
that.
you can I can I ask you something? Like, wait, let me grab my NFT tool.
Okay.
So, yeah, I know it's weekly, so we will get reaction for sure. But all this looks like trend line liquidity, right?
Yep. They are.
And this one is like the better solution. But we are on the weekly, so we will get some reaction for sure. That's no doubt about that,
Yes.
right? But this one would be high probable.
Yes. We are marking out why I did not mark this one out, right?
Yeah, it's too far
Yeah,
from very.
yeah. So one price take out this one, then I'll mark this one. I made mention of it in the video too. So yeah, this is also another POI. So probably that's why price has been pushing higher. And then coming on daily time frame, we want to see maybe a pullback before we continue going higher, but price is not slowing down. Then on 4 hours, on Friday, we had a 4 hours inducement and price took out the true break of structure. On 1 hour, which was where we had everything. On 1 hour, we had, this was the same example, I think Slay sent to the group chat regarding the candle. When we are marking structure points, we're supposed to
Mhm.
close after a bearish candle, right? So we have a bearish candle close. So we mark out this side here. Assuming this was a bullish candle, and then we have another bearish candle, then we can mark the structure this way. But because
Yeah.
price closed here, but then gave us bearish and bearish candle, so that highest point will be our structural high. So price came all the way up to this high, then down before going up. That was why we had
Yeah,
this as
like what I'm using when I'm confused, like I'm trying to see how like if you have if you can set on the line charts and try to follow the candle, like where it's close, where it open, where it close, and
yeah.
it will help you to like recognize these things.
Okay, cool.
Like that helps me by myself. So
Just like this, right? Line chart.
yeah, not the line chart, but like drawing a line with
Okay.
like, if you know this is the open. So for example, the price went down, then it went up like this. So like following, drawing by reading candle by candle. I don't know how
Yeah,
to.
yeah, I understand you, understand you. That's how every candle forms. So for this price, this came down here before
Yeah,
going.
exactly.
Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. So
Yeah,
that,
because I found myself like in like I get some confusion when I see something like this, but then I go candle by candle
yeah,
and figure it out.
yeah. So that was basically the highlight of Friday. M1 MSU completed. Price came back into MSU POI and wanted this side to get taken out, but price is not yet taken that high. And both of these entries are during London session, New York session, few minutes after they are open.
And Bugs, I have a question. So for example, all looks like trendline liquidity right there.
They all look like, yeah.
So would you mark, like, if you have this unmitigated wick there,
Yeah.
would you mark that one, or for example this one?
Okay. Okay.
I'm asking because all of these are like liquidity, right?
Probably if all of these are like obvious liquidity, then there's no point trading here because there's no point trading here or maybe here or
Yeah.
here.
Maybe it just gave us fake reaction, right? To grab the liquidity above to go
Down.
yeah.
I don't probably if it's an obvious trend line liquidity. I don't want to mark any zone inside of that trend line. I just want price to go lower. Probably after taking the trend line liquidity, then maybe the pay
Okay.
will do that. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but sorry, can I continue the question from here? Because so we can expect like it might come and pick up and go up, and then so we might can look something here, right?
We
If
cannot see your drawing.
Yeah,
no,
I'm
you can you cannot see my drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
need
so
Hmm.
so so since we said that all these are the liquidity trend line, right? So might be the price come and tap and then pull back and give us a how to say fake, yeah, the fake one. So can we like looking something here and continue go down?
Bro, I can't see your markup. I can't see your
Oh,
Yeah, you need to
you
go to annotate and then on a zoom on a option or something like that, and then grab your drawing
Yeah.
tool.
I did draw.
I don't know why,
Uh,
but we can see like
okay. Can you see anything now? No.
where are you going for annotate? Just at the top, right? You're going to see like an option menu or a
Yes, yes, I did. I already draw something here, but you guys cannot see, right?
nope.
can't
Okay,
see.
never mind. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's just like continue the what just now he asked. It's like, okay, let's say there is the trend line liquidity and it might come and fill the unmitigate weak. So it might give us some fake pullback. So can we look for the like continue to short it at the fake pullback? Yeah.
Okay. So you mean after this fake pullback, can we look for
Yes,
short?
yes, 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 yes.
Yes, we can look for short. The reason
And
for short,
mhm.
yeah, if
And we look for short here, what should we looking at? I mean, like what should we take the short after what the price shows? Yeah.
Yeah,
probably
but you need to have liquidity that will be taken. That's like in Bugs plan. You
Yeah,
know,
the okay.
trade.
So it's just same like we just wait for the ILQ and then before we go for the short again.
yes.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you.
And Bugs, like if you okay, let's say this is all trend line liquidity, but if you notice, for example, that price reacts with, let's say this is H1 unmitigated wick, and it gives like M1 delivery.
Okay.
Would you jump in that buy?
I will not jump in that buy. As long as no since I know there's liquidity here, price might come take out this low. I'm going to
Okay.
anything that will be happening here will probably be just a fake. Okay, just to manipulate early buyers, okay, before coming here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So even if you have your entry model there, there's no like
Nope.
no valid reason for to take that because of the like the higher time frame story or something like that.
Because sometimes inside of POIs too, we get our entry model, but oftentimes they just become trap. You can see going on lower time frame now, all these are actually liquidity. Because if you want to mark out structure here now, see this, all of these are bunch of structures. So all of these are liquidity. So might probably want to get this taken out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I sent you the one example. I think if you go, I think that happened 12th of this month.
12th of this month?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, I was trying to buy, I think from this one or this one, and I got the entry models and all those are valid else, but like not knowing what hard time from that we're reacting from the hard time from that cost me.
Yeah, I get you.
That like perfect example. I'll send you guys that in the. I forget to send in the chart markup group, so I'll send it after this one.
I think for this day, price almost mitigated a 4-hour sweep, but it did not. Instead, we had to go higher to mitigate the POI. So all of these were just manipulation, okay? Because I'm sure on this day there was news, so all of these were just liquidity. Price was building liquidity above here to take out liquidity before going higher.
Yeah. So like with the trend line liquidity, right? There is perfect example because we have like POI there and trend line liquidity above.
Yeah.
Okay. And in this case, would you mark this one? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Like-
That can be like an internal structure. So this is the high, this is the low, right? So this
Okay.
would be the internal POI here, which means if I'm marking this, I want price to take out this SLQ right here and come into it. But I am aware that this is also SLQ, internal
SLQ,
structure.
yeah. Okay.
This is also internal structure. Yeah. Yeah. All we do is react, okay? When price comes to our level of interest, let us take notes and see what is happening, what price is reacting from before we then proceed to look for a trade opportunity. If I remember this day. Oh,
Yeah,
yep.
that was the easiest buy.
Yeah.
I think.
I think I only sold to take out this low here, just this low. That's where my TP was on that day.
Yeah, you shared. You have like 3 cells from the
Yeah. And the buys was actually a good buys too, but just that I was not interested in trading anymore. Yep. Okay.
So so for example, when you're preparing for the new week, let's say on Monday, you go on Sunday on charts and like do your hard time frame like from the weekly or even on the monthly, right?
Yes.
Okay.
From higher time frame. But now that I've already done the higher time frame already, I've already done the
Yeah.
higher analysis. I know that price will most likely buy because right here, this was MSCPOI price was reacting from. So we want the side to get taken. So you see this now, we know price will probably go higher. And then at the same time, price took out the last 3-minute SLQ here. This could be a possible failure swing for the sales. So you see what price is doing. Price is showing us a sell signal and it's also showing us a buy signal. But which are we going to bank on? I'm going to bank on the buys because I still have a daily POI to go mitigate. Now, so this is what I want to bank on, right? But Asian session is going to open Monday,
I
right?
see. Yeah,
So
yeah.
don't know
See
what,
where would be the liquidity for the next move.
so we don't know what Asian might do. Asian can as well come and do this. When Asian does this, then I'm going to like reanalyze and look at where price will be going to. So I would wait for Asian to play out before I take it. Yeah. Yep. Does anybody have any question again? The EU is going to fall, eh? Wow. All of these
Let me
buying.
Yeah.
Pascal, were you saying something?
I'm going through my notes to see if I have questions that have not been answered.
Okay. For the past
Check.
week has been bearish. Oh. Okay, Davidson say, can we do some back tests? January 31st. Now, the problem with this trading view, I'm not sure we'll be able to use the M1 on that day. Let me see, January 31st. I doubt if we'll be able to use the M1. Okay, let's see. No, I'm not using premium, I'm using pro because I don't want to be tempted to look at seconds time frame when M1 is unclear. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, M1. I can just jump to it. January. Oh, yeah.
I have one question, but trying to find it.
Yeah, we can't go on M1 Davidson. Yeah. Or we can use yours. You can share your screen. Davidson, if it's possible, you can share your screen and look at it together.
Actually, doesn't have to be January 31. I just want to know how you do your back test. Yeah. If anyone here doesn't have more questions, then can we do some back test? Yeah, so that I can more understand it.
Right, cool.
Okay.
So,
I remember asking how close a POI has to be for mitigation. Let me look at the question very well and talk about it. Okay, I asked you when one is waiting for mitigation, how close is the POI supposed to be? Let's say there is a MSU setup, and then there is like a wick just above the IM liquidity, probably SLP or IL2.
okay.
How close is that wick supposed to be to that liquidity to that inducement for one to wait for it to be mitigated?
Let's look for an example. Example. So let's see. Okay. If you see any example that you be able to, that you can use to explain your question, then that would be fine. Let's use this one now. Let's use this example. So you say if inducement gets taken, right? How close does it get to a POI or what? Can you rephrase? Pascal, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. So, okay. All right. So let's say something like this here. This was taken out. Okay, this one is quite obvious. There is a POI here. This IPA is the POI for this. Oh, please. I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Let me just draw it. Let's see something like this. ILK has taken this, has already mitigated this point, so it's fine. So let's say there is a week here. Now I just want to know how close price needs to be, or let's say how close an inducement needs to be to a POI for it for it to be mitigated. Probably maybe we can be measuring it in pips, or I don't know. I don't know if it's
But
understanding.
mitigation is not necessary. It's like I don't know how to explain, but the thing is that inducement can be like inducement with
Yeah, I can
entry
hear you.
model.
I can hear you.
Like if you have an entry model after inducement, go for it.
Yeah. So, what you know, when we get the algorithm method, MS, um,
There's some noise on
yeah,
someone.
so you know when we have okay now when we have case like this and then inducement gets taken out, right? Now sometimes you won't get mitigation. After inducement, we can look for entries, right? Now for this particular case, right? See how the inducement is close to this wall supply range, which is EPA. We can easily get mitigation here and then look for our entry model. This one. Now, there are some cases where price is already efficient, but goes to take out liquidity. Now, for cases like this, where this whole range is our supply zone, price already inside of our supply zone, right? For cases like this, after inducement, I can as well look for my entry model to sell. But when price is very close to this EPA level, I can take trades, okay? Now, for cases where I normally hesitate, where I doubt without it before I take my trade, are cases where the mitigation is very far. Let's say we have something like this right here. So before price will get to this mitigation, it's going to take a while, right? So for cases like this, that's when I do go on lower time frame, go on other time frames to see if I get an unmitigated week here, an unmitigated week here. Then I would want to sell if price comes into this level. But most of the time, price often breaks out and go mitigate something right here. So for this case right here, after the inducement gets taken out, then you can look for your entry model. Does that make sense?
So it's like let's say this the
Yeah, it
MSU
does. It
setup
does.
is like 1 hour MSU setup. So we better look at the 1 hour unmitigated week, right?
Yeah.
And then only we refine to the lower time frame unmitigated week. Am I right?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, thank you.
Bucks, can you open the the link that I like the picture that I marked in on a group?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question there.
Okay.
So this is what like so you sold there because you're thinking of the failure swing, or
Nope. Because I think I marked what day was this? I marked this as inducement. Okay, a price behavior. Good. Yeah, so I
okay,
saw possible failure swing. I was trying to know what's happening. So this right here, I saw this as like the failure swing, okay? Price
yeah,
without this.
and you got the rejection, perfect rejection CSP,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And then because after price reacted off this MACPY, right? I wanted this low to get taken out. Okay, so this was an SLQ that got taken out, so price might go to take out this low. But then,
So
yeah, but
go
then
on.
after taking this sell, price gave a perfect price behavior that
Okay.
further
So,
was
Mhm. So let's say you got lucky with the stop loss, right?
yeah.
And how you like, why you I don't know if you enter exactly there,
Mhm.
but how you manage to enter there, and because like I would wait for the, like for the candle closure. So
Yeah.
let's say here, and then if I count like 2.5 pips, maybe it would be there and I would be taken out.
Okay. Now, I don't know if I would say this is based on experience, but if you notice some of my trades, sometimes when price takes liquidity on mitigation of the POI without the candle closure, I'll just take my shot. And then you're going to see me take an entry like this. This might be the entry sell, or maybe this might be the entry without waiting for candle closure. Okay, probably this will be like based on experience. I'm used to this a lot of the time, but it's advisable to always wait for your candle closure to
Yeah,
happen.
okay.
If this candle closure should happen and this ends up as a loss, but then you see this behavior right here, then you can take this trade. This will be considered as a valid loss right there. But
Yeah,
oftentimes,
that's why
yeah,
I always have like
yeah,
many models. But yeah, but like it will gain. I need to gain more experience with that.
yeah, that's why I always said when you see all of your when you check all of your entry models, right? Don't
Mhm.
hesitate. Don't hesitate to take trade as long as you've seen all of your entry models.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I was confused. Like I was thinking, like maybe you miss, like you put the wrong. Maybe you entered there, like because you had the fake BOS and inducement. So, but yeah, all good now. Let me check
Okay.
if
I hope that answered your question, bro.
yeah.
Righty. Okay, any other answered question? Good. All right. So who is going to share screen now? I need to like be off for a few minutes and I'll be back. Oh, Attack is here.
Okay, let me join in with my system and see if I can share my screen.
Yo,
nice.
out of how are you? I want to hear you speak, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why people are unmute yourself. Speak.
Hmm.
No. It's not because I don't want to speak, because my computer a bit noisy. I scared that too
No,
noisy, so I mute it.
no, it's not you, bro. It's this other guy out of Can. Yeah, it's not this
Okay.
sessions. Yeah, I noticed that.
Then I don't close it.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, how was trading last week? Was trading nice?
It was good for me. Like as I show you, I passed the demo on a FTMO trial. So I'm planning, like I'm still comparing the prop firms, which one to choose. But I think I will choose, not sure yet, but I think I will choose the FTMO.
Yeah.
Why? Why you choose FTMO?
Okay, because like yeah, I know the price is a little higher, but the offering, like I don't like the way the FTMO has the maximum daily losses of balance, right?
Uh-huh.
And my forex funds has
No, don't go with my first funds. My first fund spread is too high.
really.
And guys, guess what? I'm trading my forex funds. I
Yeah,
mean,
I know. I
I cannot.
because my forex fund was cheapest before a lot of prop firm came out.
Yeah.
Comparing to FTMO, my forex fund is really cheap before those others prop firm come out. But at the moment, I think you really can go for like my Funder FX or Funder Next or Best
Yeah,
Pro.
but okay.
And I think still got one more is like the TFF. Yeah, True Forex Fund.
No,
Um,
don't go for
True Forex
that
Fund.
one, yeah, True Forex Fund is also a good legit broker, legit prop firm. Yeah, but quite a lot of people using that.
no True Forex Funds. Was it True Forex Funds? Don't go for. Hold on, I'm coming. Let me just check that on my Discord.
Everyone has their opinion.
Yeah, exactly. That's just it. True Forex Funds.
Yeah, I like to like I know the FTMO is the well known like
Yeah,
I think it's
large,
it's secure, right?
the
Yeah.
largest.
Mm.
Yeah, let me open True Forex Funds.
Yeah,
And
True Forex Funds. I don't know. I'm sure it is definitely them. But yeah. But I know I traded with them one time early this year, but I did not get paid after passing the funded account. I did not get paid. So they had one issue with switching of brokers or something like that. So I just like dumped them. Almost everybody,
Serious?
yeah, serious. And I think people were
But
calling.
everyone was saying that that's a legit. Or else you can try to go to this Twitter. Because this Twitter, the one named Blake, he is the one who's doing he is the one doing those like what the review for the platform. So
Okay.
you might can take a look that he has a lot of the like
Review.
review for the platforms who are legit. Yeah. So
Okay.
you guys can take a look.
Okay, no worries. We shall do that. Send the link.
So, Bucks, you're still trading like funded account or like because I know like you have a not a lot of accounts, but many like 2, 3 accounts, right?
Yeah. No, I have three. Okay.
Okay.
One is funded MFF. I trade down like once in a while because I don't want to like trade the way I trade. I don't want to trade aggressively on this because you know how MFS. But then I have two live accounts. One is
Okay.
for this one of my accounts is an aggressive account, aggressive style, where I want to like how will I put this? Okay, this is conservative, this is also conservative. But this other live account, right? I go like I risk very high and I trade aggressively because I want to like double the account, like triple the account in a very short amount of time. Yeah. So, but whenever I'm trading,
How is going?
yeah,
How is going that account with the aggressive approach?
aggressive approach is basically this. Hold on. The aggressive approach, right? Let's say immediately after price takes
No,
this.
no. How your like account is going? Like, is it good? Like,
Yeah,
do you have result like
yeah, it's actually going good,
on
but
that account?
yeah, you know how aggressive trading style is. Sometimes I make big money, the next minute I give it all back to the market. Okay, make money. Next day I give it back to the market. Today make money, give it back. But it's moving very slow. Like the build up is very slow. Just because I want to be aggressive, and that's where I try to catch all of the news. Okay, like a minute before news, 5 minutes before news, I want to trade in news, risking 1%, sometimes 2%. I ever risk 2% on a news move, right? But then it just moved like 10 hours and I closed off everything. So I'm more like very aggressive on that account, just little profit because I'm risking very high. I want to stay out of the market, delete all of my orders and all of that. Yep. I'll share this to the group now. So will you be going?
Did you have experience with the prop firms, or
Okay, if it's for prop firm, right? I have never traded FTM. Okay, I've never.
any why?
I don't know. I don't know. Like I want to settle down with FTMO, but not now. Probably when I'm done with school, then I'll be taking the FTMO
Okay.
100K, 100K. So, but
But I think it's before that because FTMO got 30 days challenge, but now they don't limit the days already. So I think it's okay to take. You got no stress already.
Yeah, they took the like the time.
Yeah, they deleted the challenge time, the limit time.
yeah,
Yeah,
even MFF did theirs too. They just removed their trading days too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because nowadays a lot of problem don't have the time challenge, so two of them they cannot. They have to follow the trend.
sorry, when you say MFF, you mean like my forex funds, right?
Yes,
yes,
yes.
yes, my forex fund because even my funded FX, they're I think they're also using MFF too, but it's a little bit confusing. So if anytime I'm
Yeah,
saying MFF, I mean my forex fund.
my forex fund because my forex fund is a second old
Yeah, exactly,
second one.
exactly.
Yeah.
And what you don't like about MFF?
Oh, is way too the spread is way too big compared to others. It's like okay, you know that FDMO for EU spread is like 1 point to 3 points or sometimes to 5 points.
So
Uh,
I tried demo trial FTMO, and
mhm,
what I experienced in like I tried many times, and what I experienced is like without news, the spread
mhm.
can go like I think the maximum I saw it was 0.6 or 7 pips.
Yeah, it's just like 1 to 7, right? The pips, the points. The point is just 1 to 7 for FDMO. But for my forex fund, they will start with the 4 points.
It's like 4 pips spread, or
No, 4 points, 0.4
okay.
pips. So
Okay.
FDMO is around like okay, FDMO is like 1 to 5, 0.1 to 0.5 pips. MFF is like start from 0.4 pips. So it's more higher than others. So when the news come, let's say for my funded next, they use ACAP. So when news come, mostly you will see that my forex fund is going like 2 to 3, 4 pips.
Mhm.
But in
Yeah, but
others,
to be honest, when it news, I'll avoid trading because if I'll be on churn, so
Yeah,
right,
just right.
then
Avoid.
if you avoid the news, then it's nothing for you. Just go for it. You just go for whatever you want. Yeah. If you avoid the news, then
yeah,
you just go for it.
yeah,
Not much big difference. And it's just like the max drawdown different and the price different and the discount voucher
and
different.
yeah. But what I noticed, like the big difference is like how it's calculating the maximum daily loss.
Yes.
And this is what
Not maximum daily loss. The maximum daily loss is
yeah,
almost the same, but the max drawdown, yeah, is different because MFF is based on equity, and then some is based on daily the balance.
the balance.
Yeah.
The initial
Yes.
balance, and there's
Yes.
difference because I was trying to
Yes. Correct.
like understand those two terms, and like I don't know if that's a problem, if that's a huge difference.
Yes, there is a huge difference. Like okay, MFF is based on equity.
Yeah. I know
So
by theory.
so
Sorry.
if you have a 5% profit trade, which you didn't close it, and then when news come, it I mean like okay before
Yeah,
before this
sorry,
you
I
have
know how it's
5%.
calculated. But thing is like, is there a difference when you're trading live, you know?
Trading life? What do you mean that?
Like I know that by the theory what it means with when it's calculated by equity or or it's calculated by initial balance. But is it I don't know how to explain, because there is equity, it's like unrealized, like floating profit, right? And
Yeah.
it's more easier to trade with when it's calculated by initial position.
Oh. Okay.
Bugs, can you like, is there a huge difference while trading?
Yes, there is huge difference. It's really huge difference. Because if you base on balance and based on equity, the difference is for my experience, the
Okay.
difference between the based on balance and based on equity is just like balance is more, if you trade safer, balance is more like you won't break the rules if it based on balance. But if you base on equity, it might happen to break the rules if when your trade, like when the they take I mean how they say they have a time for like count for a new day, right?
Yeah, like this. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay, so if you base on equity and then you have a 5% profit trade
Yeah, every
on
time
gold,
is new equity. Yeah, I understand that.
but okay, you have a 5% profit, and then it's over, it's already the new day, they will your equity will already add up the 5% profit.
Mhm.
So you cannot stop loss this trade. If you stop loss this trade, it means you violate the 5% rules. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I understood.
Yeah, that is the main thing that you have to take care of that. But if you base on balance, you won't have to afraid of this problem, because balance is still the same. You haven't closed the trade, so you won't have the problem.
Yeah, but like if I risk for, I don't know, Bugs, how you risk per trade if you're trading on a funded account?
Yeah, I'm risking 0.3%.
Okay.
Yeah, 0.3 to 0.5, because sometimes
Yeah,
I will,
and it's hard to fail the challenge.
yeah, it's very
Those
hard.
risks, right? So there is no difference then. I don't know how to explain, but
Okay. If you're actually following proper risk management, right, you won't
yeah,
find both the equity and the balance-based drawdown would not be a problem to you.
right, yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain. Like
Not
it's
a
hard.
problem. Let's say I have this account right here, 10K account, right? And then I'm having a floating profit of 10,007. I'm having a
Mhm.
floating profit of $700. And then if this $700 goes back down to like 10.2, you've breached the account because it is based on equity
Yeah,
drawdown.
yeah.
Five,
But if I risk like 0.3, I can't go, like if I stop after F4L, right? It won't go to that 10 and a 20, right?
if you hit like, if you're risking 0.3%, right? And you have
Yeah,
four, this will not be up to this amount. It will not be up to 5% drawdown.
yeah,
It is
exactly. So there is no difference if you're less, if your risk is, if you're more or risk less, right?
yeah, unless you want
Bro,
to like, yeah, say something, Dave. You want to say something?
no, I think you cannot say something like that, because I did have one experience. I reached like 0.4. I reached 0.4%, and
Okay.
then I was having a 20 something R, and then it
Okay.
was 5% already. and then it come back down and hit my stop loss. So I breached the account.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think it's also same like what Bob say. If you have like if you have to do the partial so that you won't breach the account. If you do the partial, of course you won't breach the account. Yeah.
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 So maybe it's because it would be my first try. Maybe better to go than with FTMO.
Yeah. I think
Doesn't necessarily have to go to FTMO. Yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't necessary. For me, it doesn't necessary.
Yeah. But like to be more not secure, but to not have problem with calculating the equity and the like changing in the amount that I can lose. Maybe it's better to start with FTMO.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
Like Bud say, if you risking like 0.3%, you don't have to worry about any problem. You just choose one legit problem, then you just go for it. Yeah. If you're risking 0.3%, doesn't have to must go for like FTMO only. You can don't worry about it. Yeah. So
Okay.
you can choose any of the problem that you like or the cheaper one.
Mhm.
You also can pass it with 0.3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and Bucks. So if you're trading the account that has like MFF accounts equity, would you then close, like be aware to close the trade at end of the day, like to not.
Yeah. I don't hold trade overnight. No
Oh,
matter
yeah. So
don't-
on FTMO, I can like just hold it.
No. FTMO has a special rules. So you have to take really read the rules because FTMO there's two type of account. One either you go for the aggressive one or you go for the normal one. The normal one
Okay,
you
yeah.
cannot
Actually,
trade news.
or
You
swing
cannot
or
trade.
something. Okay.
Yeah, you have to take, and then for the normal one and the aggressive one is very different. The aggressive one you can hold weekend and hold daily, but the normal one you cannot hold over weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you cannot trade news. Any news like if you trade EU, the CPI you cannot trade. The CPI for the EU you cannot trade. The CPI for the USD you cannot trade.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the 2 minute or even you have a trade opening, it cannot be TP or it cannot be SL at the news.
Yeah, I think 2 minutes before the news, 2 minutes after the news.
Yeah,
So
you have to really take.
So for example,
good look
if you take the trade during London, and if you have the CPI, if you're trading MFF, it's better to close, right?
no,
Yeah, because MFF has a biggest spread.
Okay.
Yeah. On my forex funds, you are allowed to trade news, but their spillage during news is really terrible. Their spread, spread is going to wide, like it's very terrible.
They need to make money somehow. So
Yeah, and they are increasing their fee for evaluation on Monday. They're increasing their fee, MFA, right? Yeah.
I think you can just check the Twitter, the guy. He has a lot of introduce.
yeah, I will definitely take a look for.
And then he has a lot of voucher, or you can join the platform. You just join them, and then there's a lot of running offer promotion. You can just go click that.
Okay.
It's way cheaper than FTMO, and the profit split. I think the profit split at the moment, is almost the same already. Now it's like 8-2. Mostly only MFF is with 7.5 and 25.
Okay.
So basically it just depends on the price, depends on the rules. Yeah, and then the profit split.
Okay.
You can just base on these three.
And if you're the type that can't handle large spread, right? then you can check out Funded Next.
Yeah,
Although
Funded Next is very good.
I've not traded with them yet, but I've been hearing good stuff about
But
them.
there is one thing they claim that I think if you are using the prop firm,
Okay.
their LP is from the 8 cap. If they're using the 8 cap for the broker, okay, although they claim that they are using the zero spread for EU, but when your trade get entry, it will automatically add another like 2 points or
Okay, so
1
like-
to 3 points. Yeah, 1 to 3 points, something like that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's their, I
Uh,
think their problem.
They
And
do have
Bucks,
another broker, a new broker.
Egg-
I think, yeah, a
Egg
new. No, apart from 8cap, they have another broker. Is it?
Yeah, they have I think it's Thing Maker.
It's
I
not
don't
that.
know, it's
It should be Encantico. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, but I'm sure they do have a new broker somewhere.
so you heard like Bucks and Davidson, you know someone who has who already has start the challenge with the Funded Next, right? And
yeah.
Yeah, I
and there
do.
is and there is like recommendation. No.
I think I'll have to like ask the person. I have to ask how trading has been on Funded Next.
If you don't mind asking it, I really appreciate it.
I'm having their challenge, so it's good for me.
Okay.
So far, it's good for me. Yeah.
So you choose the Funded Next, right?
Yeah, I choose Funded Next. I choose Funded Next and then my FX fund, and then
Okay.
this is what I will choose.
And Bucks, when you're trading MFF, would you use your fixed SL?
I did not even activate the EA on that. Although even, when I'm on TradingView, right? When I'm on
Okay.
trading, after placing my sell, I would want to make sure that SL is 2.5 pips still, but it is not auto. Okay, it is not auto.
Okay.
Yeah. So on my live account, I have the EA.
Okay. But so for example, can you like let's say if you want to sell there,
Okay.
you want to put your SL to be protected, right? And let's say you put there, and that would be 2.5 pips. So with the spread, let's say that spread is 0.3.
Okay.
Would you then put your
pips.
SL as a 3 pips?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Because sometimes, right, I don't even, because I'm used to, like, I can trade large spread, like I'm familiar with it. So if I enter, let's say I enter this sell based on this candle closure on the M1, right? So where will I place my stop loss? If this right here, let's see. Okay, let's assume this is 2.5 pip stop loss right here.
Okay.
Right? Let's say this is 2.5
Okay.
pip. So what I do, instead of placing it here, I'll just look for a previous high and just put my stop loss above that. Why? Because I am risking less. That is why I say I'm risking 0.3 to 0.5. If I'm risking 3%, right? And maybe because of my stop loss placement, the risk can reach up to 0.5%. Yeah.
Okay, so the minimum is 0.3, right? And the maximum is 0.5. It depends on the so the same the position, like sorry, the lot size is always the same, right? But you just calculate the I don't know how to say that, like shit. You calculate your risk, for example, to 0.5, right?
Yes.
And then you calculate for the to 2.5 pips stop loss. And
Yeah.
if it's bigger, then it would be the less position, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. And also issue with commission too. I think some
Yeah. When you have real spreads, you have commission. I think $3 per lot is commission.
Yeah. But
By
some,
most of the
yeah, like you see this broker now, my funded FX. I think
okay.
their commission instead of $3 per lot, right? I think their commission is way higher than this, either 4 or 5. I can't remember. I think
Okay.
their commission is higher than normal. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Pascal, are you here?
Yeah, I am here.
I know that you are planning to like having like planning to start the challenge as well, right?
Yeah. I have plans to start it in 2 weeks. I have
Okay.
plans to start it in 2 weeks here. I just need to get a couple of things in order first before.
And which one you choose?
Oh, well, I already have a funded next account.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I have a funded next account. That was how I was able to find out that their spreads on EU do it fluctuates between 0 and 0.2.
Okay. Okay. That
Yeah.
yeah. Nice.
And I think their commission per lot is either $3, $3.45 or $4. I can't remember exactly for funded next.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah, correct.
Yeah, and then it's based on balance, not equity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
But the
yeah,
next is based on balance. Yes,
yeah,
correct.
it's based on balance, not equity.
That's what I like more, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
balance, right?
Yep. So now,
Okay.
if all of these prof firm want to get into real competition with the big two, they need to like eliminate their trading days, okay? Instead of having
Yes, yes.
time limit,
That's
which
why FTMO also deleted the limit days.
FTMO did, MFF did too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did.
That's great for us.
Yeah, so you can take your time and pass your challenge.
Actually, it's good for traders. Yeah, it's very good for traders.
Less pressure. You don't have much pressure that you need to like
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
challenge within a
But
certain
but FTMO was the first to perform, right?
FTMO,
No,
yeah,
Not the first.
no,
Not
no,
the
no.
first. It's like
FTMO was not the first.
yeah,
Okay.
was not the first.
There have been other prop firms before FTMO.
Yes, like
Yeah.
5%, 5 6s. Yeah,
Well, you're really
a lot. There's a
into
lot, a
it.
lot.
Yeah,
I think
but that was like great idea. Like
It's
in
just
business.
that FTNO do very good marketing, and
Yeah.
everyone was like going at them because they also at that moment they give the best condition. Yeah,
Mhm.
so that's why they came up, become the biggest.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never seen has anybody tried the straight funding, like straight to funding, no challenge, any of the prof firms?
No, I have not. I have not.
Because I think some funded accounts, some prof firm do give direct funding, but then the rules
Yeah,
behind
but
Yeah,
yes,
their rules are very, very strict.
even
yeah, and very bad.
my foreign fund, but I'll still add this to my account. This their accelerated account where you pay directly to funded account, but then it is a 50-50 profit split. You can withdraw every week. Okay. But then the price is way too expensive. Like
Okay.
expensive
And then
for
the drawdown is also way too small.
yeah, you have to be a good trader to take this type of account. I
But
think there's
Bucks, I don't quite remember like the message, like the broker that I like the program that I sent you. There is
this
yeah, that has accounts with the like one phase to get verified.
even funded next. Is it funded
Yes, yes. Funded Next has the one phase
Yeah,
challenge, but
uh,
the drawdown, daily drawdown is 3%. Max drawdown is
4%,
60%.
4%, and then
Yeah.
4 and 8. 4 and
Yeah.
8 or 4 and 6.
No. It's 3 and 6. Let me check right now because before the account was paid for me, I saw the the first step. and I was seeing 3 and 6%. But let me check again to be very sure.
Yeah, my funded FX was profit target 10%, max daily loss 4%, and max trailing loss is 6%.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
4
max
and
trailing
6.
loss is like equity, right?
Yes, my forex, my fund FX is the equity fund. It's
Okay.
equity.
Okay. Because like you need to. It's great when you have just one phase, but the
All right.
rule.
Yeah,
So
but it's just like
for
you can
the
risk the lesser trade. You can just risk lesser percent.
Yeah.
for funded next, it's 3% max daily loss. Overall drawdown, overall loss is 6% for the it's just one step.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, 3 and 6%.
Could-
Okay.
Can
What else
someone
can we get?
so is someone tried the one phase?
No, I didn't try it because I would prefer 5% and 10% drawdown.
Okay.
Exactly. That's another reason why I did not
So
even
that
go
you
for
can risk like 0.5 or 0.4 or 0.2. But if
Okay.
you go for like 3% and 6% drawdown, I think you have to risk 0.1%.
Okay. Makes sense. Yeah. It depends on your like trading style and your win lose
Yes,
that you
yes,
should
exactly.
backtest it. Then yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
So, Bugs, can we like looking for the back test?
Okay, cool. Well, I think I'll not be joining you guys. I was not supposed to be on the call, but then, then you guys are awesome. I just had to.
We get we got you.
Pascal, you ready to host?
Yeah, I've been trying to connect to my system, but let me try again. Let me try again.
Idea.
Let me try again.
Yeah, I'm waiting for JC to send the backtest session we had. Just the price review on yesterday. Then, yeah. Oh. So you just wait for Pascal, so I'll give him the.
Yeah, maybe I can try, but like from my experience, it
All
will.
right, I think I'm in now.
Okay.
Okay, so still recording.
Yeah, you're the host now. And do someone know? Can we have the M3 time frame on on MetaTrader for Phi?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
It would be
Yeah,
nuts.
I'm sure it's only an MT5 will be able to do something like that. You know, MT5 is very flexible. There's room for like edits on MT5. Yeah, if you're using MT5, like they make trading on mobile very easy. Placement of
But
stop.
isn't the same MT4 or MT5 or
Yeah, MT5. MT5 is very flexible now.
really? Okay.
You can place stop loss without editing. You can just drag from your entry price, place
Oh,
your
really? Okay.
and you can close like multiple positions. You can close losing position, close winners, and do lots of things on MT4. MT5, sorry. MT5 is really good.
So if I can choose, it should be MT5, right?
Yeah, but you need to like be able to like you should be able to know the interface. Okay, you should like trade it for a while for like a day or two to
Okay.
understand the interface before you just jump in there.
Okay.
All right. So before the call, I was I was using FX Weekly. I was just backtesting a little bit and trying to
Great,
you,
great website, great app. Yeah.
you said something.
Okay, yeah, I said the great app, the FX Replay is like
Yeah.
the powerful tool because
Yeah, it is. So, I took let me just review the trades that I took. I took a couple of trades.
okay.
Each one,
Join you guys in the next 15 to 20 minutes. I'll be back.
Okay,
okay.
enjoy.
I still have it.
All right. So this trade was just based off price going above the M1 high, and I just went down to M5 using the M5 structure.
Okay.
Yeah. So I had my big BOS.
Mm-hmm.
I had my inducement, and then I had the mitigation of the other block. So anytime I have a mitigation, I always go to the 1 minute and just I take the I use CSP just aggressively going down to the 1 minute. So
Okay.
I went down to the 1 minute and there was no CSP, and I went to the M3. It was on M3 I found a CSP and checked. So yeah, on the 3 minutes there was a rejection candlestick pattern.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I just took the trade immediately. But then I got stuff that are break even. The way I trade, once my trade hits 2R, I
Okay.
break it immediately.
Oof, maybe
Yeah.
it's like
So
it sounds fast,
it sounds
like fast, too fast to me to
okay.
go.
Too fierce. Yeah. I understand, but I'm still working on it anyway.
Yeah, it's like backtesting. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
But
got stopped out. I got stopped out of this trade, and then the trade just flew, just kept
Mhm.
on flying up to my point of interest on the 1R. So this particular
You're using the same point of interest like bucks, right? Like unmitigated weekend.
yes I use unmitigated weeks and then IPA.
Okay.
So
So sorry if higher time frame unmitigated weeks like from
yeah
age
I use
and above, right?
yes I use from 1 hour and above.
Okay. So you would mark every age one unmitigated weeks, or
Yes
it
I do that.
depends? Okay.
I do it. But the thing is, if I'm using the 1 hour, I always use the 5 minutes as my entry. I don't use the 1 minute or the 3 minutes.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it's like more conservative, but yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah. The only time I use the 1 minute is when let's say it's probably Asian high, a very recent high, a very recent low. That kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So from my weekly point of interest, I had this. Let me just call it a TLQ. A TLQ happened here, and then this is an ILQ. I don't know what happened here because I did not start my back test from there. But
Okay.
this week right here is all mitigated. So I marked it out. I marked the week out, and so my whole top-down analysis was from my weekly time frame. I want to see price come to this point right here. But then my monthly time frame is telling me something else.
But
Yeah. I have this question also. It's like the weekly is telling us to short, the monthly is telling us to buy. So what should we do?
Yeah, exactly. Well, as Bok always say, the best thing is to react to price.
yeah, because like this is what I'm saying. Like this could be the failure thing there.
Yeah,
It,
yeah, exactly. We can put it that way. Yeah, we can put it that way. The
yeah,
failure.
but like on this like higher time frame, like weekly or monthly, you just need to mark the POI and that's it, because like we are more like intraday traders, right?
Yes,
Here.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you want you just can be some more confused with the some like monthly time frame or something like that, you know.
Yeah, but the thing is, well, personally, I just do it just to have an overview of, the much more higher time frame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's basically why I always go down to the weekly or the monthly.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, exactly. So from the weekly time frame, I am expecting price to fall off from here. But then I down to daily, the daily time frame. Yeah, this from daily time frame, this is also a point of interest. Just a normal week anyway, just a week. From the for the daily time frame, this already happened. There was ILT was taken here, ILT here, then it's likely a TLQ happened there. But then price just let's say price respected the EPA here and then moved up. So there was no liquidity taken from the daily time frame from my perspective. So I went down to 4 hour, going down to 4 hour now.
Okay.
Yeah, the 4 hour is I think the 4 hour is quite different than the daily. Yeah, this let me look at this carefully. Okay,
And
this
you
is-
see this? Okay, sorry.
yeah, you see what? Sorry, you see that? Yeah,
Like
this.
failure swing.
Okay, yeah, failure swing. Yeah, yeah. I think I think need more understanding on
So,
how
so
failure swing work.
yeah, like what, how you should like, if you have, if you have something like this, okay, let's say, sorry, I will read it, draw it better. Let's say something like this, okay. Then always mark the last SLQ, always, because
Okay,
price is like, even if it's not failure swing, it will give some reaction
okay,
because there is so many stop loss there,
okay,
and it would give some reaction just to go for the sell and go to the break even.
okay,
It depends on the time frame,
okay,
or it could go the way we want, like in the direction we trade.
okay,
Because I've seen so many times that price always took the last SLQs. Like if you notice, like you're in the trade, you go to the break even,
yeah,
and price tapped you, and then it went, right? And even if you took, for example, let's say you wait for the delivery,
okay,
okay, like this, and you're in the trade there. Let's say, okay,
okay,
with stop loss there. So you put your break even,
okay,
and price took that last SLQ, took you out,
okay,
failure swing, and then goes up. This is what I noticed by myself, right?
okay.
So that's why, like, it's really important to mark the last SLQ, in my opinion.
No, okay.
So you will just when the long until the SLQ, you will just partial or full TP.
If I yeah, it depends, but the thing is, if I see the good CSP after taking the last SLQ or entry model, I'll partial.
Okay. Cool.
Better take the profit rather than get to the market.
Definitely.
Yeah. So go on, Pascal.
All right, no problem. No problem. So basically H4 just kept on going up. So going down to the 1 hour, we just go down to 1 hour. I was looking at 1 hour from this point. Let me check my time. Okay, let me see. 7 a.m. my time. That's UK time.
Okay.
7, yeah. I realized price is going up. So I don't think there was any. Okay, no, this is Friday. This is Friday. Let me do okay, yeah. Price, yeah, exactly. Just here. Just here. I think this was where I took the okay, I took the buy somewhere up here. Let me go down to 7
Okay.
7 a.m. my time. There's a break of stop loss for the 1 hour. But then okay, there's something I do, yeah. Let's say there's a break of stop on the 1 hour. I will still keep looking for buys until the 1 hour gives me a bearish candle. I don't know why I do that, but most of the time it tends to work. Like if there is no bearish candle, I'll keep looking for buys until
Okay.
the 1 hour gives me a bearish candle. Then okay, I'll be like, okay, fine. Now it's time to start looking for buys and then start looking for sells.
Yeah, makes sense because like momentum, showing the momentum, right?
Exactly. So the price now came into the daily week, and price just kept. There were other points of interest here from this
Mhm.
side, the 4 hour, but I did not get any entry. Why? Because I'm using the M5, so
Okay.
there was no set entry for me until price came into this 1 hour week. And then I went to the M5 and then I was watching price from there.
Like a refined zone, yeah.
Yeah, so I was watching price from the M5 and close it properly. Looking at price from the M5, and then I was playing it, and price just kept on going down. Then I noticed something. This my first sell here was simply based off the MSU that happened here.
But it's internal.
Yeah, it's internal, but then I just considered it as an MSU. You
Okay.
understand? So then I took the sell. Yeah, so I took the
But
sell, but
even the internal, we still trade it, right?
okay.
The PD.
It depends. If it's like external is too big, you can trade internal.
Oh.
Okay. So the price mitigated this because of the MSU. Once there's an MSU, any week inside of that range, I consider it as an MSU PY. This
Okay.
is basically what Bob taught me. So I just I always use it. So
Okay.
I took a sell. I think my sell. Let me check my
But
M1.
sorry, but high probable would be the last candle, you know.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. Okay, so I think I took the sell based off this M5 week, M5 rejection candlestick pattern.
Ah, okay. The pin bar there.
Yeah. So, but yeah, normally my break-even point is 2 hours. I place my break-even and then price stop me out. Then price broke structure to the downside. And my sorry. So price broke structure to the downside here. Then I consider this to be an ILQ, I mean to say.
Okay. Yeah, this is what.
So, so I consider it to be ILQ
Mhm.
here. And then price came into this M5 unmitigated week. And I went down to the M1 just immediately,
Okay.
and I waited for a CFQ, and I took the trade off the 1 minute rejection candlestick,
Okay.
and then price scared me a little bit at this point, and then it dropped. So price broke structure here. There was a break of structure. Now using the M5 still, using the M5 break of structure right here, I consider this.
Sorry. Okay. So what I noticed there,
Yeah.
if you
Okay.
look at the trend line liquidity, you see.
Okay. Okay. So price
Like
from
we should notice that, yeah, we should notice because that makes less probable. Yeah. That's why I asked back in the beginning if you have trend line liquidity and if you have the unmitigated wicks there, would you mark that? And he said no because he want to take all this liquidity first.
Okay.
So yeah, we need to backtest it. But looks like there's logic behind it, okay?
No, I understand.
Yeah, I always try to find the logic behind.
All right, no problem. No problem. So this second cell, my second cell here was based off SLQ being taken out here,
Okay.
and then mitigation of this week. So I just same thing. I go down to the M1.
But that was right, that was MSU PY there, right?
Let me
I think
see.
Yeah, I think it was.
yes.
Yeah, MSUPY, MSUPY.
Yeah, which yeah, it
Make
makes
it
more
stronger.
probable. Yeah.
Okay.
Change.
So from my M1, I consider this to be a rejection candlestick pattern. So I took my sell just immediately after the rejection candlestick and price fell all the way down.
Nice.
Yeah, so for this, my third sell, my third sell,
Okay.
my third sell was okay, now this is it. Something happened. I think, yeah, something happened. There was a TLQ here on the M5, there was a TLQ here. Looking at it properly, you can see price went above it. So I escaped a loss there. So since the TLQ happened, I consider this to be ILQ here, ILQ here, then ILQ here. So price doing this, I saw this as the ILQ, ILQ being taken out, and then price drop. So the reason for myself here was MSUPY. That's why I took a sell directly from that week. Well, just like I said before, every week in a
Inside.
MS,
Mhm.
yes, it's a PY. So I marked out the PY, and I sold directly from it.
But you wouldn't mark if that one mitigates this
I,
one.
actually, there was a mitigation. That's why I took it sell. The mitigation.
Okay.
So once there was the mitigation happened, then I went down to the M1. Now for the MSU POI, I cannot just use a TSP. I need to get an entry model. So
Okay.
looking at it here, I got a MPD. Okay, from the M1, yeah, there is also MSU, but then I used the MPD, that's the mutated candlestick pattern,
Yeah.
the price delivery. So after I took the trade just after the engulfing.
Okay.
So that's why I took the sell, and then the sell happened. So for this buy right here, I'm just going through everything. It's not like I had other thought process too, but I'm just rushing through it. So there I had this the 1 hour week. Now why I bought from here is because I wanted to see a price delivery on the M1, on the H1. That's why I bought here, because I was in my thought process was probably price will hit this and then come up, check out the this price delivery high and then fall off. That was my thought process. So yeah. So looking at my M15, the M15 was my major reason for the sell here. For the buy, I need to say. So I considered this to be a price behavior. Now there are times that I always mix up the internal range structure and the external structure to give me a price, an entry model. So now looking at this, I use, let me try it out. This is, sorry, let me go again. This was what I did. I think, okay, yes. I saw this as price behavior here, here, and here. And then the mitigation of the 1 hour week. I don't know if I'm confusing anybody.
Okay. Okay. I can follow.
Okay, all right, cool. So once after the mitigation happened, I just went straight to the M1. Since there's a mitigation, I just go to the M1, and then there was a candlestick pattern on the M1, right? Yeah, see a rejection candlestick, and then I took the buy just immediately after rejection candlestick, but it ended up as a break even.
But
So, okay.
can you go back to the, I think it was 5 minutes or, and look at this. I don't
Okay.
know we should ask bucks, but this looks also as a trend line liquidity there.
Okay.
And look what price did. Okay, you have the unmitigated wick,
Yeah.
and price just, let's say, react, gave fake reaction.
Okay.
It took that liquidity
Okay.
and continued down
Continue down. Yeah.
until like, and it grabs more liquidity. So
Okay.
I would ask. So when Bucks joined, I would ask him if he would mark this as a POI, because
Okay.
this looks like a trend line liquidity, right?
Line liquidity. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let me check this out.
Look at this as well, unmitigated wick, right?
Okay. Yeah, but remember this is M5. This is M5.
Exactly. Sorry.
This is M5. But my
Sorry,
point
sorry.
of view is always from the 1 hour and above.
I need
Bro,
to.
if you say,
Yeah, I need to.
can I ask something?
Yeah, sure.
If you say like this, then all these are trend line already. This is also a trend line.
Liquidity.
This also trend line.
Liquidity. Yeah.
This also.
And line.
This
Yeah.
also. Then which POI should we mark if all of this is also trend line? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I understand you. I understand you perfectly.
Yeah, I also have the confused that okay, let's say this all this is, then should we mark this? Oh,
Yeah.
this is also my confused.
Sorry, guys, I had a call.
No problem. No problem. Okay, so you didn't hear anything that Davidson said.
Sorry, can you repeat?
Okay, so my question is like, so everything here is like a trend line, right?
Right.
And even this also. And then this is also trend line, this is also trend line, this is also trend line. Then which POI should we mark? Yeah, this is also my question. I think you also need to, I think you also
Okay.
want to ask about, right?
Yeah. But the thing, I
Yeah.
think the like what I noticed is, okay, on lower time frame you have this one, you have this one, you have, for example, this one, okay, but it will filter when you go on a higher time frame.
Okay, let me just go to the M1. Let me
Yeah,
go to
yeah,
the
let's check.
All right, this is the 1 hour.
Okay, it's the same, right?
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, we should ask Bucks, but
Yeah, I think you
if you
This
go,
is-
can you go on a H4? Maybe.
yeah, H4.
Yeah, wait for 4 hours.
Yeah, you see.
But if
some-
4R is
and
just here, and then
Mhm.
it's didn't mitigate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should ask the Bucks. I don't know how to, because he has more experience, so he
Yeah.
can tell it from experience. This is like the new what I noticed, that if you have the, like, I don't know how to say, but the trend line liquidity near below the POI and you look for the buys, better miss the trade and take the stupid L, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but the question is, how can you tell if it's gonna take out the trend line liquidity or not?
I so for example, if you marked, yeah, but this is the EPA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we can filter, so look for the maybe POIs inside, like near the EPA.
Okay.
So it will filter, for example, this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there is I think you already mark, yeah, near the EPA. Yeah,
You see, maybe it just like I don't know how to
Yeah.
explain it, but trying to.
Yes.
Hmm,
It's also maybe a possible.
Yeah, so waiting for the Bucks, no.
Okay, guys,
Probably,
I got one question I need to ask you guys. So it's like when you look at the intraday, because 4 hour is like already included like in the swings, right?
Okay.
So in intraday, we will look at H1 30 minute
Mhm.
and 50 minute and 5 minute. So it's like if we saw that MSU in H1, we will go to 30 something and then you guys will wait for the CSP at which lower time frame. And
Uh,
then if you saw the MSU on 15 minute, then you will wait for the CSP in which time frame.
so if you're new, it's better always better wait for the entry model, and then with the experience you can jump in the CSP or the just candle closure. Like you need experience with that.
Yeah, I mean that the MSU is our entry motor, right? It's
Okay.
like MSU is our ILQ, right?
Yeah, but for
So
example, I will draw. If you have something like this, okay, and that's on age one,
okay.
and you want to sell,
Uh-huh.
you need to wait for the entry model there. So
Okay.
you can use
Yes.
M3, M5. Like the more the conservative approach would be M5 entry model.
Okay.
Uh,
So H1 you and then you will wait for the
M
M5 and M5 or M3 entry
Yeah,
model here and
but
then
in some cases, like M1
uh-huh.
would be enough. In that,
Uh-huh.
So
but
Yes.
that's why I said better miss the trade than the take the L, right?
Yeah.
You just need to create a plan and follow it.
Mm-hmm. So
Because
you guys so the Bucks trading plan, you guys after you guys practice it and then you create another plan for your own self.
you need to modify, because
you just
it's not, yeah, we are trading the same, but it's not the same. Like
Yeah, actually yes.
we are not the
Yeah.
yes, I don't know how to explain, but
Yes,
uh,
yes. Will be everyone is
because
subjective and
the thing
then
is the difference is experience,
yeah, that's why.
and that's why, for example, Bucks can filter something out, because he experienced that and he saw that many times.
Yes.
And even if it goes in that way, uh, as I said, better miss than L.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Okay. No problem. Any other question, Davidson?
No, I think at the moment. No.
Okay. 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 All right. All right. No problem. So, um, this is my. I actually have a question. I think. Okay, I already asked Bob anyway, but I think I have another question for him. This buy that happened, yeah, it happened inside the H1 point of interest, very close to the high IP.
Okay.
Then I was on chart anyway, but then I did not get any entry from the M5, so I just left it. And then I stopped trading at 6 p.m. UK time,
Okay.
so I was not able to take any buy trade. And then I just had to play price, play view until the price is here. So now this is where I am right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me check my H1 for my H1. Yeah, I'm expecting price to take out this high. When price take out this high, give me a H1 price delivery for a 4. That's what I'm seeing on my H1. So going down to my okay, let me check the M30. For the M30, it's basically the same thing on my M30. So looking at my M15, my M15, I would say a TLQ happened here. So I still don't really know how to use the TLQ yet, but I just like to add to it so I can properly understand how a time frame is moving. So looking at the M15, I mean, price is here, and this is my okay, this is my ILP for my M15. My ILP is here, just right. I'll put that. Yeah. So all of these are internal structures, and all of these happened when I was asleep. So I have no business with any of these. So going down to my M5 now, looking at my M5.
But can you put your where is the Asia?
Okay, let me put my session. Okay. So this is my Asia from here.
Okay.
Yeah, all of these Asia ended just at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. So my M5 type graphic, CPU is here.
Mm-hmm.
CPU is here and price came down, went back up. Another CPU here. Yep. So all of these are they're coded SLP. So what the you put the for us fine. And this you I might consider this as a TLQ. Okay. Why? Because this is an ILP here, and there's something Bob told me. He said that he said once price breaks takes out ILQ
Okay.
and price gives a double inducement and keeps doing something like this. This is an ILP. This is an ILP. This is an ILP. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So even if price keeps doing this and goes for the true breakout structure here,
That's still Q. Okay.
ILQ. This is an ILQ, not an SLP.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, so that's why I consider this to be my TLQ here. So price came down, came down, came down. Here, just here, came down, went up, came down, went up, came down, went up. Okay. All right. So this is my M5 ILQ right here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna take price now and see how it goes. If you can see here, I'll put it. Okay, price has not switching. Ooh, what is this? Ah, are you seeing this week?
Yes,
Yep.
Yo,
news, I think.
crazy.
Must be news.
Yeah, something like that. Then, okay. Mhm. So, what am I going to call this right now? ILQ.
Okay.
No, I'm asking. I'm actually asking because it's actually
Yes,
confused
yes,
right now.
I think yes.
Oh, okay. See, yeah, a TLQ happened here. Sorry, a TLQ happened here. So, break of structure. So, looking at my M5 is looking like a theory, basically. Oh,
Mm.
let me take this. Let's see what happens.
I think it's something like this. Am I right?
Exactly. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Something like that. This is very confusing. I don't like it. Very, very.
Yeah, but there's bugs.
There is
Bug. You,
okay,
you see the
bug in the system, yeah. It's likely. It's likely.
yeah, I'm not sure if that in 5 week is that long.
Okay, you want to my connection.
I think that is a bug.
Okay, sometimes
But
FX
if you
tends to behave now.
if you refresh the page, it will run.
Okay, better. Fine. Honestly, I'm trying to understand what I'll call M5 right now. Trying to understand. Now the wick is not there. Am I the only one seeing this?
Wait.
Oh, the
Right.
wick is not there. Oh,
The
okay.
wick is gone. The wick is
Well,
gone. What
some
are you for real right now? The wick is gone. Okay, this is basically an equal loop. Jesus. What exactly happened? Okay, there was a litigation here. If there was a litigation, I would have taken a 5 based off this CSP. I've taken a buy
Is
from
it
here.
inducement? Does it go down? No.
Is that?
I mean, this over this,
Okay.
does it over?
Is it what?
I mean, oh, I think it didn't, it just touched, right? It did not like go through, right?
yeah, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
feel the inducement there.
Yeah, it just touched. There was no
This
break of
is the
but yeah, this is the inducement. Yeah, this is the PLP right here.
So this is the inducement, right? This one. This is the inducement.
This 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 one,
Oh,
this one
this is
right
the
here.
inducement.
yeah.
Okay,
Go
okay,
go on
cool.
on a 5 minutes. It would be the
Yeah, look at it.
you see.
Okay, go.
This
Sorry,
is
sorry,
the
sorry. I thought the inducement was down there.
no problem, no problem. So definitely, I would have placed the buy trade based off this one, this CFP here. If kind of close it, I would take a buy trade just immediately. So let's see. Let me adjust this to 50.
Can I ask you guys,
Sure.
like normally you guys risk reward is like 1 to 5,
1 to 5.
or I mean your risk reward.
Okay, yeah. My risk reward is 1 to 5. Personally, 5. Then once price hits 5R, I take out 80%. I take out 4R out of everything. Then I'll now place my take profit at 10R. So on my MT4, I place my take profit just here. And I just allow price to do whatever it wants to do. So if it hits this, my overall take profit is 6R.
Okay.
Yeah, 6R per trade. That's how I trade for now until probably I get very used to price, then I can do however I please.
How about you, Antonio?
I'm using similar than the bucks, like almost the same. I put the 10R and looking for a 7R, so 80% 7R and rest of the like left runners at the 10R.
So it will be a total how many R when the runners run to the 10R?
So for example, maybe I took this with 2 lots, okay? Then if this is 7R, I took 1.6.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then on 10R, I left 0.1.
Okay.
Oh,
And
you
then
left
runners,
0.1.
and then for example, if there's H4 weak H4 structure, I closed, like I left 0.01 to the runners and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or 0.02 so I can like partial again.
Okay, okay.
All right, so then let's just continue. See what happens. No, should be okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like, okay, now at this point, I'm at break even.
Okay.
Yeah, so my major target is the H1, the H1 price delivery high. That's the figure I want to target. So, all right, now looking at this,
You
there's
have
a
MSCP.
MSC. Yeah, I'll mark this out. Sorry.
Really? Why this week?
The week, remember I said any week in the MSU range is a MSU POI.
Okay, I was thinking like this. I would mark this and then
Yeah,
would mark inside weeks inside this.
definitely. I'm going to mark this. I'm going to mark the other block, and I'll also mark this. But
Okay.
then I'm also going to mark this week here.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but before I take the trade off that week, even for any trade at all, I would always
Yeah, you
use
need to see liquidity. Yeah.
is that I use the entry model on M1 or I use the CSP of the exact time frame the MATPY is that.
Okay.
Yeah, so let me check the M1 for any entry model. Okay, now price took out the SLQ.
And it reacts from MSCP high.
Yes, we tapped into the other MSU, POI, the main one, other block. So let me say it. Okay, price has tapped into this actually. Would you personally? I will not consider this to be a
Yeah, the
rejection candle.
yeah, the body is the
Yeah, the body is bigger. Body is bigger. So let's try to see. Okay, this is 751. Let me check. Nothing here. Okay.
if you go on the 3 minutes, how it looks.
No. This is FX replay. There's no 2 minutes. I don't think there's 2 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
This is 3 minutes. There's nothing interesting on 3 minutes for me.
Okay.
So, I'll just keep watching the 1 hour. The 1 minute, I need to say. 1 minute. Ooh, wonderful. Okay.
And can you go on the 3 minutes? I saw something. You see?
Okay, the week.
Yep.
Okay, let me mark it out. So I don't know. Personally for me, I don't really know how to use like the 3 minute and the 1 minute like that, except I'm looking for entry models. So
But okay, so the thing is like
okay,
this is high probable because it's the extreme and it's MSU POI. Okay. I can see your screen and hello.
Brother, I need to off now. I'll see you guys on next.
Okay.
yes. Sorry, my system died. My laptop died, and there is no power right now. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Probably somebody else can maybe share screen or so.
I have problem with sharing screen when I share screen on Zoom. My laptop got.
hangs. Yeah,
I don't know why.
yeah. You talked about it. So I don't know. Let me text Bob to see if he's gonna come.
There is bugs. We have some question for him. So
You said?
we have question
What
for
did you say? For me?
no
Okay,
no no
for Bob.
for the bugs. While back testing it.
Okay, okay. Is it the trend line question?
Yeah. I'm
Uh,
just curious about it.
Okay, well, I just texted him. Let's see if he's gonna respond or probably he's
Mhm.
busy with something else. Yeah. Only host can. Oh shit. So I can't even share my phone screen because I logged out of my system and Bok is not the host. So I don't know what we are going to do now.
Maybe
Let me
to wait 5 minutes if bugs appears.
let me try and call him.
You have your private number.
No. I'm calling him via Telegram.
Okay. Maybe Fiber can hear us.
Yeah, he has connected. Boss. Yeah, my system died, so I'm actually off right now. Yeah, it's coming online now.
Nice.
Yo, guys.
Yeah,
Hello.
was
We have
Nepa do me bad thing.
Sorry about that. I can relate.
we have some questions.
All right, don't worry. Let's answer the questions. I'm having headache.
Sorry.
Pascal, can you have you remember the date that we?
Yeah, but I actually went back to 2019. But if you can make me host, I can share my screen via my
Yeah.
phone, and probably just look for something related to it on TradingView.
Okay. Okay, let me make you host. All right, Pascal, you're host now. So yeah.
Right. Let
Okay.
me share my screen.
You don't have the Forex replay.
No,
Uh,
I tried painting it the other day, but my card was declined. I haven't tried it since then. I think I should do that. I'll do that. Perfect.
Let me look for. Okay, let me just
Hmm.
check the one out. No, let me use another broker.
But do you have a pro version of TradingView?
No, I do not have pro version of TradingView.
So
I just want to see if we can get something similar on,
okay, but
Yeah.
there was a perfect example.
Yeah, true though, true.
Ah.
Okay, Bok.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So it's just something like this here. Let me see. We were price reacted off a higher time frame point of interest, the monthly time frame point of interest, and then price was falling. Let me annotate. So price was falling, and then I marked out a 1 hour week just to take the reversal, either reversal or just a quick trade. But then we went to the M5 because I always take my rentals from M5. So we went to the M5 and then we saw something like a trend line liquidity just below that point of interest.
Okay.
So Antonio was saying something like he would not want to take a buy from there. Why? Because of the M5 trend line liquidity.
Okay.
Yeah. So Antonio, I don't know if you can add something else to the question so that you would understand properly.
It would be better if we can show the right example because it was the perfect one.
I can look for examples like that.
I'm not sure if you can go that back.
No, I can't. I can't go back.
Well, I believe you can see similar examples like that, right?
Definitely, we can. Definitely.
Okay, let me see if I can get any of them. Okay, make me hold. Let me share screen and see. This is it.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
Because it was on a M5, I think, yeah. And if it was in 2000 and which year? COVID year, right?
You mean the what's it
Year,
called? The year 2019.
yeah, 2019. Yeah,
January 2019. Second, is it second? Yeah, on a Tuesday. It's happened on a Tuesday. The first Tuesday in January. Yeah, I remember. First Tuesday in January.
Okay. Oh, 29. Oh, wow.
yeah.
Yeah, I went way back to 2019.
Go to and
TradingView and giving me nothing. TradingView Pro and giving me nothing. I'll try paying for this after the session. I don't know. Yeah, I think I saw one other example like that.
but it was so I'll try to explain it. Wait, let me annotate.
Is this what you're talking about? It probably trendline liquidity, POI before that.
Yeah, but how to say? So okay, let's say you mark this one, okay, but you see there is trendline liquidity there.
Okay.
So let's say this is another one, but below is also trendline liquidity, and then Davidson came and say all of this is trendline liquidity.
Okay, I get you. I get you now. So we have
But it was the perfect example, you know, like.
So let's say we have POI here. Below that POI, we have trendline liquidity. We have another POI. We have trendline liquidity, another POI, probably trendline liquidity again, another POI. Right?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. So if I have something like this here, I would want to trade off every POI here. But first things first, I have to filter the POIs. Okay, thereby going from one time frame to the other. If let's say this is like the 15-minute time frame, right? I have to go on 30 minutes and then on 1 hour to filter. So if I go on,
sorry,
yeah,
we were on M5, so this was all M5, okay, and then I said let's filter, and on H1 it was the same POI.
Same POI. Oh, then we just have to react when price gets into the POI. If it gives an entry model, then we buy. Okay, cases like that, we just have to react to that.
But sorry, and then we filter out trying to go on a H4.
Okay.
And there was EPA.
Okay.
And one M5 POI aligned with that EPA, you know. So is this the way we filter the?
Yes, that's the way we actually filter. Okay, but then for cases like where the trendline liquidity is there and probably the EPA is somewhere here, want to mitigate this, right? Trust me, price might easily come take out all of this trendline liquidity here if we try to filter and we're not getting anything, then it's best to just avoid and
So
watch.
in this example, you won't mark this one.
No. Since this is still part of the trendline liquidity, and for price to take out the trendline liquidity, right, this low has to be taken.
Okay. Because what confused me is like, because that's valid to me.
Yeah.
Because we have trendline liquidity above. So in that case, this could be enough liquidity to grab liquidity, you know.
Yeah, I get you. And on that day, when the price mitigated and the POIs, did you guys see any reaction for the buy, any entry model?
Yeah, I'm not sure if there is entry model, but from the first one, it reacted, but it took M1 LQ and then continue.
And
Like
the thing is, there was an entry model.
yeah, there was M1.
There was price behavior. There was price behavior on M15 down into the point of interest. Then I went down to M1 because there is a mitigation. I took the trade based off M1 week, M1 rejection CSP. So it's M15 price behavior, M1 rejection CSP. But then when we were on, I think we went to M5 and then we saw a trend line liquidity just below the POI. But the thing is, the POI is from M1, it's from the 1 hour, and then the 1 hour there is no trend line liquidity there, just the M5.
Oh, I get you. Then that POI will go then. That POI would be a good POI.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it would.
Maybe
Okay, because the liquidity is on a lower time frame, yes, not that same time frame.
Exactly. If liquidity was on that H1 time frame, right, then good. Probably the POI would not hold. But since
Pascal,
it's
if you after this call, you can when you turn on your laptop, you can
Yeah.
I
I would get it and send to him.
ask me.
Yeah.
Because it was really like perfect example for the poison.
And when you're sending, right, sending multiple times.
All right, no problem. I'll do that.
Alright.
I'll do that. Yeah. So I don't know if anyone has any other question because I think we are done since my system is dead.
Yeah,
2 hours already. 2 hours into the session. Oh, crazy. And I think we've been having long community calls these days around. Okay. Yep. So any other question, any other thing we would like to clear before?
yeah, it was a good session.
Yeah, to be
Love
honest.
it.
Yeah, actually, it was. It was from learning how prop firms and going deep into other things.
Yeah. So I think I've been having good sessions with JC. This is the backtesting session for yesterday's introduction. Yeah, it's actually a very nice session.
Yeah, you mean the video you dropped in yesterday?
No, I dropped in video yesterday. The one, this one, I'll send a backtest video of Friday price action. This Friday's price action, we did backtesting. I want to send it now. I'll be sending it now to the markup group. You guys can watch that too.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, so what I really like the most, and I think that that's the best way to learn is, so for example, I haven't watched the Fridays. I haven't watched the price action on Fridays because I was busy, and
Yeah.
in this case, before I watch that video, I'll go on FX replay and try to rate it live, like backtest it, yeah.
Yeah,
And,
so you compare, right?
then I can compare exactly why, like my thought process and the bug's thought process, and I can see where I'm wrong or something like that. And this is the best way I can I learned.
That's great. Nice, bro.
So try it.
Stay again.
with that.
Yep. So I think, yeah, that'll be included real soon. Yep. So anybody got any other question? Oh boy,
Yeah, I'm good. we 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 were on Pascal's screen, but laptop turned off.
Yeah. It's one of the things we face in Nigeria
I,
when power goes off.
yeah, this actually reminded me of one moment.
But you have charge in here, right? Or
You said?
you have charge for the laptop, right?
Yeah. I actually charged the laptop, but I was using it before the call. I was using it for the back test.
Ah, okay, okay.
I decided to get busy before the call. So I was back testing and then the call came in and I had to use it for the call. It had gone down already.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good.
Alrighty. Altaf, are you good? Let me go to the chat box. Expect Altaf reply. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. No question.
All right. That's great, buddy. That's great. That's great. All right. Yeah, this was a nice session, to be honest. Especially the beginning conversation about accounts, about Profem and all of that. That was really eye-opening. Yep. So
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to to continue my
yeah.
research so I can. Yeah, tomorrow I will get some challenge. So need to.
And yeah, don't forget slow and steady. Slow and steady. You don't need to impress anybody. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
you don't need to pass the challenge in one day. They're giving you unlimited trading days or probably 60 days or 30 days. Okay. So you have a lot of time to pass the challenge. So no rush. Take your time, good risk management. If you feel your psychology is not in play, right? Just use empty for what I do some days when I feel
Okay.
I want to start misbehaving on my account, right? What I do, I just go on my MT4, swipe, and delete that account on my MT4.
I delete.
Yeah, delete. So because I know whenever for me to get back that account details, I'll have to go in my email and start searching. Is it Fusion Market I want to search?
The whole process.
That's what I do. Especially for algo traders, right? If you miss a move from the origin, like a huge sell is happening and you miss that sell, trust me, you would want to find a reversal. You start looking for buys.
Yeah,
Trust me,
yeah.
this is based on
Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
Exactly.
following higher time frame intentions. Yeah.
Yeah, good. And
In that way, it's way like it's going like M1 LQ, and then you could get easily 10R.
exactly. Instead of looking for continuation trade, instead of looking for continuation, you try to catch the reversal, and then at the end of the day, you end up messing up your account. Yeah, so that is what I do most of the time. So
Okay.
slow and steady, take your time. Yep. And don't forget the lesser the target, the quicker you take profit. Okay. You don't need to catch a 1 to 30R.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You don't need that. If I'm
I'm
picking
good.
it, yeah, let's say this is like a sell, and this is like 17R. You don't need this.
Okay, there's something I'm contemplating on doing, which I feel is a good idea. I don't know, but let me just share it here. Is when trading accounts, the way I want to trade this prop firm account now is, okay, I start risking 0.25. That is a 0.25% of the account. Then if the account gets to 1% or above 1%, I would increase my risk to 0.5 to half percent.
Double your risk. Okay.
Yeah, probably if the account gets to like maybe 4 or 5%.
Yeah, but you don't have to do that if you have unlimited time.
Okay, true.
So why just like better to stay like if you risk the like risk the same as in the beginning.
Yeah,
You're not in a hurry, so
yeah, it's all right. It's all right. No problem. No problem.
and you can make from I don't know from the bucks you had 10K prop firm or bigger one.
Oh, okay. It's 15K. 15K.
Oh, 15K. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I think you can make nice money with that. Just
Yeah. Now the main aim is to target like 10%. That's $1,500. Target 10%, and just
Yeah.
stop trading until I get profit.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So, any other thing want to talk about?
No, sir.
How's your life? Yeah.
Good. All is good. All is good.
Yeah. Okay. So we can call it a day, right?
This was a perfect session. No cap. I enjoyed this session.
Yeah, we
Even
can do more often.
Yeah.
I'm for sure.
So,
But yeah, I think the next weekend I won't be. Yeah, I won't be at home. So
yeah, no worries. We'll schedule another time. Okay.
yeah.
So after converting, I'll send in the video to the group chat for others.
Great.
All right. You
Okay.
guys have a great weekend. And
Yeah, and Pascal, let us know about the liquidity and poise that we talked about.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Pascal.
Once I power my system, I'll
Yeah.
I'll go back to that chat and send it
No
to them.
hurry, no
No
hurry.
worries. Take your time, bro.
No
Yeah.
problem, no problem.
Try to explain him everything.
No worries.
But
All right.
yeah, Bugs, you can yeah, like it's recorded. You can just go back and you'll see.
Yeah. Perfect, for sure. I'll do that.
Yeah, great.
Bye, guys.
Okay. Yeah, enjoy your
Yeah, see you,
weekend.
boss.
Hear you soon and take care.
Yeah, bye.
Bye bye.